My name is Nelly English, and this is the second of my video blogs on pregnancy. I'm now 35 weeks pregnant, 35 weeks and about 4 days, and it's going really well so far. So if you are pregnant yourself, or wanting to get pregnant, or you're simply broody, or just bored, then I shall tell you all about being pregnant, the gory details and otherwise. So 35 weeks in, I still have a lot of energy. I am still trying to do a fair amount of exercise. I cut down a lot. I'll cover that in a separate blog. I think it's quite an interesting topic, how much exercise is safe in pregnancy. I think there's a lot of different opinions flying around, so I'll tell you mine. But anyway, I'm doing gentle exercise and still have, nearly as much energy as I did before. I guess starting to feel a little bit heavier as the bump is getting big. I'll show you if I can. So from side on, you can see there. Yep. And the baby is moving quite a lot now. It starts moving, I can't remember now, weeks ago. The movement's so much bigger. You can even see sort of a foot or a hand, or what you might think is one, kind of rippling across, a little bit like in the film Alien. So sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable, but mostly it's fine. What else? I still have got a good appetite, a little bit of heartburn. So if you're pregnant yourself, then apparently about nearly 80% of women do experience heartburn, so you'd be very lucky if you didn't have that. Although I have been lucky in that I haven't had it too bad or very often. Only if I've really binged on very spicy food, so I've tried to avoid Indian takeouts on a Sunday. Oh yeah, itchy tummy. This is a big one recently. So as your stomach grows, I think in the final month you do have a big growth spurt. The baby just kicked as I put my hand on my tummy. So you'll have a big growth spurt now, and then because of the skin in your stomach is expanding, it gets very stretchy. So I have to stop myself if I catch myself really kind of grating my stomach like some kind of, I don't know, monkey on crack. And I do it unconsciously, so it's quite embarrassing if I'm in a public space and I just look down and realise I don't know how long I've been doing that. Yeah, so apparently the baby now, I went for a check today, all is good. If you do go for your midwife check around now, what they can do is if they prod your stomach a little bit, they can probably make an estimation as to the baby's position. So of course it's not 100% accurate, but the doctor poked around my lower abdomen, kind of above my pelvis, and then around my belly button, and he seems to think the head was down below and the back is in line with my tummy, in which case it's sort of back to stomach, head down, which is perfect position. It can still do a full movement at this stage, so it could still become breech or back to back, but fingers crossed he or she will stay like that. And yeah, so if you are curious, then with a little bit of gentle poking you might be able to make a guess yourself, which is quite fun. But of course, you know, we can only guess, you'll never know really. That is about all for now. In my next video blog I will focus specifically on how much exercise I personally consider safe during pregnancy, what I have done, what I've avoided, so if that helps you at all, and what I'm doing now that I'm getting to a little bit like the heifer stage. But yeah, so far all's been great, and if you have any questions or feedback, feel free to contact me through this channel, or you can look up my contact details on my website, which is piratenell.com. Have a great day, everybody. And yep, if you're pregnant, then best of luck. And if you're not, then, well, best of luck anyway.